Hey there, fellow curious minds, welcome back to Story Behind the Things, the place where we uncover the hidden stories behind everyday wonders that shape our world. Picture this: you're standing near a railway track and a long freight train rumbles past. Car after car after car, but wait, some of them look completely empty, flatbeds with nothing on them. Boxcars with doors open, rolling along with zero cargo. Why would anyone waste fuel, time, and track space hauling around empty train cars? It feels illogical, right? Almost like someone forgot to load them. But here, the mind-blowing truth: those empty cars aren't a mistake. They're part of a brilliant, hidden system that keeps the entire global supply chain running efficiently. Today we're diving into why trains almost always run with empty cars, the clever logic nobody sees, and the surprising economics that make empty space incredibly valuable. If you love understanding the secret workings of the world around you, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You're going to love this one. Let's roll. We've all seen it. A massive freight train stretching for miles, and scattered among the loaded cars are empties. Flatbeds carrying nothing but air, tankers with no liquid, or gondolas rolling empty. At first glance it looks wasteful. Why not wait until they're full? Why burn diesel pulling nothing? The answer goes much deeper than simple logistics. It's about balance, timing, geography, and the relentless flow of modern commerce. Freight railways are the arteries of the economy. They move everything: coal, grain, cars, chemicals, consumer goods, across thousands of kilometers. But here's the catch: goods don't move in perfect circles. A train might carry iron ore from a mine in one state to a steel plant hundreds of miles away. Once unloaded, that same car needs to go back, but the steel plant doesn't have iron ore to send in return. So what happens? The empty car has to return anyway. Running empty cars is often cheaper and faster than waiting for the perfect backhaul load. Railways operate on tight schedules. Delaying a train just to fill every single car can create massive bottlenecks across the entire network. One delayed train affects hundreds of others: warehouses, factories, and ultimately the prices we pay in stores. There's also the geography problem. Certain regions produce way more outgoing goods than incoming. The American Midwest grows massive amounts of grain and ships it out, but doesn't receive equal tonnage back. Oil fields send out tanker loads but need different equipment returned. Automobile factories ship finished cars out on specialized carriers that must return empty to pick up the next batch. This imbalance is permanent in many corridors. Empty cars are the necessary price of keeping the loaded ones moving nonstop. But it gets even smarter. Railways use complex computer systems and algorithms to manage thousands of empty cars like a giant puzzle. They reposition empties strategically, sending them where the next big shipment is expected. This is called empty car allocation. A car that looks empty today might be heading to pick up a time-sensitive load tomorrow. In many cases, moving an empty car quickly prevents factories from shutting down due to lack of raw materials. There are also safety and operational reasons. Heavily loaded trains need careful weight distribution. Sometimes running a few empties helps balance the train, improves braking, and reduces wear on tracks and wheels. Modern freight cars are expensive investments. Some cost hundreds of thousands of dollars each. Keeping them circulating, even empty, is better than letting them sit idle at a siding waiting for the perfect load. The economics are fascinating too. Fuel costs, crew hours, and track access fees are all calculated against the bigger picture of network efficiency. Sometimes the cost of pulling a few empty cars is far lower than the cost of delays, demurrage fees, penalties for holding cars too long, or lost business when customers don't get their goods on time. In the railway world, empty doesn't mean useless; it often means preparing for the next load. Of course, railways are constantly working to reduce empties. They use better forecasting, intermodal shipping with trucks, and specialized cars that can carry multiple types of cargo. But completely eliminating empty movements is nearly impossible because supply and demand are never perfectly balanced across vast distances. Think of a massive, living system, thousands of cars being choreographed across a continent so that your groceries, electronics, fuel, and building materials arrive when needed. Those empty cars are actually working hard behind the scenes, keeping the global supply chain flowing smoothly. And that, my friends, is the hidden logic behind why trains always seem to run with empty cars. It's not waste, it's wisdom, the quiet mathematics of modern logistics that keeps the world moving. The next time you see a freight train rolling by with some empty cars, don't think inefficiency. If you enjoyed this journey into the secret life of freight trains, do me a huge favor and subscribe to Story Behind the Things. Hit the like button if this changed how you look at trains forever, drop your favorite train watching memory or any question in the comments, and share this with someone who loves trucks, logistics, or big machines. Thanks for riding along with us today. I'll see you in the next episode where we uncover another hidden story behind the things we see every day. Stay curious,